see that we get so many experiences for the kids to travel. After Sunderland, our 2005 and 2006 group enjoyed a day over at Glasgow Rangers. Absolutely fantastic. The tour around Ibrox and get the chance to hit penalties on the famous stadium. And challenging them for a game. And again, I want to show appreciation to Thomas Thompson for his hard work there and organising all that. Our younger groups, 2007 to 2010, they enjoyed an experience there in Holland, and the tournament was unbelievable. What they experienced, everything from the national anthems played before we took part. We got to play Feyenoord. We recorded a famous win by Braga over Feyenoord. So it was just a great experience for them to enjoy that. And we find that the tours just bring everybody closer together and get a real good rapport. And that's something that we really, we look to go and work on as a unit and as a group of players. And our 2001 to 2004s, I've got a tour to look forward to in August here over to England. So there'll be a lot of good things going on with that as well. All the things to focus on, we had our heart research project delivered. We got really good feedback from the big bosses over in England. It was quite interesting for the players to achieve, and as we followed a lot of the diaries of what we were eating and drinking and the foods we put back into our body was a big thing that we looked at after training and games. One thing for me that stands out with all the hard work is the club accreditation. That's been something that we've highlighted this season to really achieve, and we've worked very closely with the Irish Football Association. On top of our foundation award, we went on and successfully achieved our one-star club accreditation. We're only the 26th club in the country to achieve that, and only our 4th season is a real big one. They've moved the goalposts a little bit, so our 2 stars on hold, but we've been told that we'd expect that in September, which is a huge achievement for the club. We've become only the 5th club in Northern Ireland to receive our 2 stars, so that's to come in September. Spencer as well was over at Fleetwood Town earlier in the season. He had a terrific experience over there, did ever so well as an individual, represented the club so well, so we're very proud of that. It's nice for our players to experience being in and around the professional environment. The big thing that we also like to do at the club is the exchange programme. We've had Daniel that guested in our 2005s from Finland. We've also went over there and delivered a clinic over there. And on top of that, we'll continue the relationship with our friends at AST in Hobbs in New Mexico. So that was our 4th year over doing a clinic for them. And come spring, this will be the 3rd year that they'll be over. This year, Donald accompanied me, and I think it was a record amount of kids that we've selected to come over. Donald, remind me, was it 9? Yeah, 9 talents. So, and again, that's not a really good experience for them to come and sample a different culture, somewhat a different climate from what they're used to. I think me and Donald, what was it, 43, 44 degrees? Yeah. So I was trying to catch up with my tan with Donald when we were right there last week.
Did you win?
Still a wee bit to go. Other big highlights as well. I mean, it was fabulous that Pat McGibbon, ex-international, ex-Manchester United player, let us be part of his special day with Sir Alex Ferguson, all creating awareness for mental health. Another ex-Manchester United player, we have the joy of being over here doing a clinic for us in Clayton Blackmore. So it's been a phenomenal year, and it's been great to see that every weekend that we're having probably about 100 players going out and representing the club, facilitating and playing well. And it's always been the same message from day one. It's to go out and enjoy yourself. Always like to try and keep playing football the way that we believe in. And it just wouldn't be possible without the great support that we have from all the parents in this room tonight, and obviously my talented team of coaches as well. But I think enough speaking. So basically what we want to do to kick things off, we're going to show you a short video, some of the highlights from this season. Once the video's over, I'm going to welcome our pastoral care Dave up to say grace, and then we'll start with the meal then. All be glad to know at the back there. So enjoy the evening, folks.
I do my makeup in somebody else's car. We order different drinks at the same bars. I know about what you did and I wanna scream the truth. She thinks you love the beach, you're such a damn liar. Well, those great whites, they have big teeth. Oh, they bite you. That you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you how we kissed when we danced on the light of floor, on the light of floor? But I hear sounds in my mind, brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I'll be seeing you wherever I go. But honey, I'll be seeing you down every road. I'm waiting for it, that green light. 'Cause honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh, I wish I could get my things and just let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. Sometimes I wake up in a different bedroom. I whisper things, the city sings them back to you. Well, those rumors, they have big teeth. Oh, they bite you. Thought you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you how we kissed when we danced on the light of floor, on the light of floor? But I hear sounds in my mind, brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I'll be seeing you wherever I go. But honey, I'll be seeing you down every road. I'm waiting for it, that green light. 'Cause honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Yeah, honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh, I wish I could get my things and just let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it.
The first thought I had was, right, okay, I'm going to coach young boys, and the exciting thing about it is that when I took the guys over, I was looking to do certain things with them, and they've turned out to be one of the best set of players I've coached in my entire coaching career. I'm very proud of them because they took instructions very easily. And the most exciting thing about it is that when we went to Glasgow, they came out with a song, and the song was something like, Donald is our leader, we are easily led. And I think that, and for me, that just says everything about the group of boys that I had. The exciting thing for me is, obviously most of you know my experience. Taking them from 9-a-side to 11-a-side is going to be something I'm really looking forward to. So overall, we did very well. And I think one of the key games for me was when they came from 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and they drew with Warrington, who had beat them 5-0, I think, in the previous match. And that shows me that we have a lot of character. So, boys, it was exciting working with you guys, and I'm looking forward to next season. Thank you.
Get on between. Cheese.
Like your gal face, like Aaron. One McDonald as well. That's it.
Okay, boys and Donald, if you hit there, we've just got Erica just to go and do a quick wee announcement and presentation.
Nothing much, but Donald, the boys appreciate everything we've done, and this is just a wee gesture from them to you.
Erica, thank you very much. And honestly, I must take this opportunity to thank Erica from all her help when I joined the club. During the matches. She's even organised for us to go tomorrow to Craigavon Sports Centre, which would be a good bonding exercise. And she's told me I'm going on the banana boat tomorrow morning, but I told the boys how to sleep on that, and they were looking at me and thinking. And I said to Adam that I was allergic to the cold. He said, no, don't, you're going in. Erica, that is very, very, touching, honestly. I've been coaching now for 16 years, and I must say, this bunch of kids are kids that I'm very excited about. Thank you very much, Erica. Thanks a lot. We'll go straight to the awards. One thing I'm going to talk about the awards is in this group of guys, it was very difficult to choose who's winning what, because I think everybody has given me their best, and I keep saying to them their best is not good enough for me because I want more. And I've told them, and I was a bit worried after the last game of the season, because I said to them, kiddies football is over. And we're now going to senior football because that's the game that they're going to decide. But I'm sure they'll rise to the occasion. This award is for top goal scorer. I have to give Thompson some credit because he gave me all the stats, and it was very, very close. Top goal scorer for the 2005 is Adam Morgan with 19 goals. Thank you.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
That are all of the correct age group. With the likes of Jack scoring against Lurgan towards the start of the season, Joel scoring against Lurgan. It was a mini league, us and Lurgan at the bottom. But we'll have done incredibly well with the resources we'll have, to be honest. And that's all down to those turning up every Tuesday, every Thursday. I think my list on Tuesdays and Thursdays that we send the roll calls through to Tim, my list was shorter than a lot of other people's of who wasn't there and why. And even when people weren't there, we had reasons for it. I don't know how many times this season I've typed Kirk, me, because Kirk got hurt just after Christmas and right through to the end. He made it come back to training and stuff. Credit to him, he was there Saturdays when he was available to come down and support the guys. He was there training the end of the season. Even as part of his rehab, for some reason, Ben Hearn ended up in New Navy playing football or something. I don't know what they were there for, but there's all these videos started appearing online of the two of them. And it's a credit to see the two guys bonding like that away from Braga. And for me, that's what it's more about at this level. Because we have guys now that are pushing on. For next season, I believe Ben Patterson, who's been with us 3 years, is moving on to be United, with a view of pushing for National League, and Dara is going to Crusaders, with a view of also playing National League there. And that's not any way, I don't see that as derogatory towards ourselves or them or anything else. We've achieved something in those guys being able to do that. Because my first season in the 04s, Ben was a quiet guy within the group. There's a lot of good, strong players that I think at least 4 of them have been with Linfield over the last 2 seasons after leaving us. And now he's feeling that he can take responsibility for his own game and push on at that same level as him. And it's a credit to him. I think a lot of the time we can stand and talk about our own squads, but for me, we have what we have tonight, and we have over the last 3 seasons, Smith 4th, I think maybe. And it's only because of Tim and what he puts in. He's texting me at midnight and 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's not social pictures or anything like that there. It's about you guys across the board, across all these groups. It's about feedback, it's about everything, so this guy puts in tremendous hours and doesn't get the credit for that, because none of this, I could never grow a squad from 1 team to, how many do we have, 10? 8 or 10. I would never even dream of it, not in 4 years anyway, so credit where it's due. We're all here for that reason, for the vision of that one man, and if they be able to draw in the quality coaches of Paul, Kirk, Donald, to help coaches like myself, David, and other coaches through, where else would you get it? It's not, anywhere else, people are involved in the game because their kids are involved in that club. So you have, it's a big difference of mindset here. Second to that is the parents. I know, I think at the back table there's Roberta and Lisa who aren't backwards about going forwards to tell you what to think, but it's all positive, They're not long telling you when you're falling short, and I appreciate that, because honesty is always the best policy, so it keeps me on my toes, and some people may get scared off by it, but thank you ladies for that, and for also your support to the guys through the season, the boys, ourselves, the club, down at Iceland and all that weekend, fundraising and everything else, thank you. Because I think it was good crack as much as anything else. And we've had that throughout the season as well, which is always a bonus when you can take that away with you. I'll not say much about Stephen Aaron, because I think he's said enough in his videos when he's doing the highlights. Holding the camera, he just can't help himself with the "oh man," "oh man," so where's he going to stop? Wee man! Wee man, there we go. So
No, it was honestly a laugh a minute on the sideline, and thank you all for bringing that and bringing something to the table throughout, because that's important. You know, you can't just expect everything to be about training night, the match, and everything else. So thank you all. So getting down to the business, I can't remember how many. I wasn't expecting like 5. I think I've got a few more now, haven't I? So if we get them up first, is that what you want? So we get the 04 age group up, even though a lot of these are eligible. Donald may try and get a form past you on the way past. Jack, try and do your best to go that way, because Donald's on this side. Okay, so if you up to come and get your gifts.
Again for that, sorry. Okay, one more. Stephen, give us a shout. Let's see your smiles. Come on, you Braga!
And it was half the length of that. So I won't keep this up long, I promise. It's a good speech, but I'm not really good with these things, so
Try.
I will try. No, the 2003s. First of all, I'd like to pay credit to all the parents and family of the 03s, because it's been a long season, it's been a tough season, but I really appreciate the fact that you guys organising this, supporting from the sidelines, helping out with everything. It makes such a difference. Benji's dad, Jonathan, as well, not only refereeing a game against St Mary's, but also taking the team whenever we had the club trip to Sunderland, which I'm very grateful for as well. The fact that you guys can do that is such a good help for me as a coach to support the team. As I say, it was a long, hard season. We did have a few wins dotted amongst those games, but I think the most memorable one was probably Lisburn Distillery 1-5-2. It was 2-2 at half time. I think words were said at half time. I can't remember what I said, but I do remember the team just blowing Lisburn Distillery away in the second half. It was amazing. And I think performances like that can come and go from us as a team, but I've always maintained after the games that the boys have so much potential, they have so much energy, they've got so much to give, that the potential is there, and it's been an experience for me this season as well, because I'm learning as well. So I'd also like to pay credit to Tim and all the other coaches who are essentially mentors to me throughout the season, Donald and Maddie especially, and Colin as well. So all you guys have been very, very supportive when I have questions, when I have ideas in my head about how to go and bring the 2003s forward as a team. You guys have been immensely supportive too. So no, I think for next season, say it's a new group, relatively new group, when we sort of come together, new players, but as I said, there's a lot of potential there, and I think we're going to go stronger and stronger as we progress the next season. The boys themselves, all credit to them, even after some very, very heavy defeats throughout the season, they've come down to training, put in the effort, and we've always tried to go again and go back to basics whenever we've needed to. And that's all down to their hard work and effort to come down to Tuesdays and Thursdays training especially. That makes all the difference. So no, thank you all again for this season. I think what we'll do now is we'll just we'll ask all the 2003s to come up, and we'll get a quick photograph. To be honest with you, I think he's just one of these kids that he always gets in the right position at the right time. That's why he scores so many goals. And it's credit to him. And the video that we're going to see is just a small snippet of what he can do during a game. So the top goal scorer award for 2003s is Bartek. Okay, Bartek, let's go and take the award.
Smile.
And we're all. Okay, so I'm Alan. I've got a It's a pleasure to stand up here and talk about the 2002 team this year. I've been with them from almost the beginning of the year, and I've worked with Tim for most of that time. So learned a lot in that period from Tim, who's given me opportunities to coach and to be involved in match day. And I've also worked with Paul Kirk, so that's been a very steep learning curve in the last part of the season. As you can imagine, well, Paul's a pro licensed coach, so there's so much for him to pass on, but I'm soaking it up like a sponge, and it's a pleasure. So, enough about me, it's about the boys. We're going to get the boys up in a wee minute to receive their boot bags, but first of all, just a few words about them. Yeah, I just find that they're a super bunch of kids to work with. The effort they put in training is phenomenal. They're probably the best group. I'm not boasting here, but they're the best group in the club. In terms of their commitment to training, it's not a joke though. It's real. And some of the players come from as far down as Newcastle to train with us and put a good shift in. So I appreciate the work they put in, and they seem to respect, the work we put in for them, and they turn up and they give a lot. So that's important. Ewan's hiding now because his dad is embarrassing him. One of the key pleasures, So yeah, they are a brilliant bunch. I just wanted to say one thing about them in terms of what impressed me this year. They've had some great results. They've had a lot of goals. They're a tight bunch. They're a talented bunch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they fare next year with Paul Kirk and myself and Colin. But what impressed me particularly this year in one match was we had a quarter-final in the Cup against Lisbon Rangers. And if you were there, you'll know that the boys dominated that match completely. Couldn't stick the ball in the net. It went to extra time, and we lost a goal right towards the end of extra time. So that was tough to take. But for me and the coaching team, it was probably one of your better performances of the year. It just wasn't rewarded, and that's football. But how you react to that is what's important and what makes you a man. And the next day, I'm pleased to say most of the boys came in and trained, which is not easy when you have a very difficult experience like that and have to take something on the chin. So I'm impressed with the character. And more than the skill, for me it's about effort and character and enjoyment. So well done 2002s, good place to come up. have had quite a few really good goals this year, and yeah, a few favourites from the footage. One person in particular seems to score goals for fun, and I'll not say any more about him other than it's Spencer Beattie. Well done.
I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights.
Okay folks, I'm just going to start off by thanking a few people. First of all, just want to start off by thanking Tim for giving me the opportunity to coach at TW Braga. Came in as a parent and was asked to take on the team, and what a challenge it was to take on that team, but you know, brilliant. Thanks very much Tim for letting me have that opportunity for taking the team. Also, thank you to Kelly for putting up for all my antics, and she was near locking me in the shed with all my training gear, so she was some nights. But, you know, a lot of phone calls and a lot of other things, and, you know, sorted it out a bit there. But also like to thank all the parents from TW Braga 2001 for coming up tonight. Thanks very much. For our team then, just to sum it up there, first of all, from our first match against Carrick Rangers, I think we were sort of winning 4-2 and ended up 4-4, and then went on to play another couple of games, win the game, and end up drawing again. All the lads are fantastic players, so they are, and they've got a great future ahead of them if they keep at it, so they're real great talent players there. What I'd like to say is, towards the sort of end of the season, the team ended up in the final, so it did. It's probably one of the best moments, so it was, to get into the final. I've only been coaching for like sort of a year now, so to take under 16 team into the final, because they've all got their own sort of little attitudes and stuff, so it was hard at times to sort of keep them motivated, keep them going, keep them believing in themselves. You know, so to get them into the final, and again, going back till the Carrick Rangers game where we were winning and then we drew 4 each, you know, the cheers in the lane when it went 2-0, and then to the last 10 minutes where Bridge came back and it was 2 each, and then it went to 4-2, you know, it was an experience and a half. I'll never forget it, so I won't, and I'm sure the lads will never forget it either, but you know what, proud of every one of them. And they all put the effort in that day, and it was a fantastic sort of memory for me, and I hope it's a memory for them. So that's it for sort of me from the team and stuff there. Just going to bring them up. I think there's 6 lads here tonight, and thanks very much for coming up. Do you want to come and get your details there? Okay, so just moved on to the top goal scorer then for the 2001s. So just going to go down, put a pack in order there. We got something different there. So third place with Kay Logus, second place with Lewis, who's not here tonight. And then the top goal scorer is a person I'm just going to say a few words about before I bring him up. Okay, so first of all, this person is a fantastic finisher, probably one of the best finishers I've seen, and I've been around a lot of clubs with my own son, and you know, once he sees that goal, he's only one thing, is to put the ball in the back of the net. In one game, he scored 5 goals, so he had in one game, and it was just amazing, and I think the strong Billy had to get an overdraft after the 10 or the £5 goal, didn't you?
I wasn't mugging up the phone.
Scored one of the quickest hat-tricks in the league, 15 minutes, bang, against down Patrick, a real talented team, and you know, after 15 minutes he plugged 3 in, and there weren't any top-ins, fantastic goals, so there were all 3 of them. Every player, as a striker, has a dip in form, and he did take a little bit of a dip in form, and I went up to watch his school team playing up at the boys' model, and I said, if he does well here, gets a few goals, that will get his confidence up, because all strikers play in confidence. Bang, hat trick for the boys' model. And then that Saturday we're then playing against Bridge, so we're, and in 25 minutes he had hit another hat trick in, so his confidence was flying, and he moved on from there, and he just kept on putting the goals in. A total of 30 goals for the season for East Gillespie.
When we talk about improvement in players, we would like to think, for me, every member of the group of 2005 has improved from when I started coaching them. But like everything else, you need to sort of sit down, review things, and think about who actually would be the most improved player. This guy has won this award when I joined the club. Was probably a bit one of the ones who was not really sure of his position, and but throughout my stay with the group, has become so confident that even he had the confidence to come up to me one time and say, "Donald, I want to play in another position. I really fancy the midfield position." I put him in midfield, and it was like a Kante, because he puts in 100% and 110%. So for this award, the most improved player of the category 2005 is John Shaw.
At the very start, hands on each other, couldn't stand too far apart. But say better, now picking fights and slamming doors, magnified in all our flaws, and I wonder why, wonder what for, why we keep coming back for more. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight 'cause we're scared to be lonely? Do we need somebody just to feel like we're
for some reason we'd ever struggled for goalkeepers this year. But there's a young fella came along from, I believe, one of the community programmes in Hillsborough. He was invited down and came down to training. His folks are from Hills, for Hillsborough direction. So it's a bit of a jaunt down to Highbank initially and then down to Grosvenor afterwards. But our most improved player this season was Tom McCann, our goalkeeper. A young lad who is not here tonight, unfortunately. I scared them all off. Anybody's worthy of an award's gone. But he's a real quiet, nice guy. I think if he came down in October, it was January before I heard him say a word. But cat-like reflexes and nets, penalty saves, and just super kid who, with credit to probably Kenny for a lot of the season for working with him on Thursday nights, and then coming along, plugging away in our normal training sessions as well. Got involved in the group, became more social, and just that overall bigger picture is why we awarded him the most improved. I think he lives closest to me, so I'll take that award home. One for my mantelpiece. But yeah, Tom McCann is the most improved player for the board.
Most improved player for 2003s, echoing what Donald had said about his experience with the 2005s. I think as a coach, the most pleasing thing that we can hear is a player who can be adaptable, who can play in different positions, can help out the team through necessity, be it through injuries to other teammates or just players who are unavailable, from match to match. This kid for me has been very, very steady throughout the whole season, but out of all the players, he's probably set himself apart in the fact that he's regularly attending training. He's always enthusiastic about his training and looking to learn, which is again great for myself as well, because it just makes our job so much more enjoyable when you have the boys that want to do that. It's a very, very difficult award to give. I've had to give this award before at different clubs, and you wreck your head thinking, oh, what about each player? And to be fair to them, all of them have improved over the season as a team, as a collective. But as an individual award, I'm really, really happy to give this to Jackson Allen.
Yeah, it feels funny being on decided, well, offered on to go and get all the awards that we wanted me to do a couple tonight as well. Matty touched on it, I think 4 years ago when we started with the 2002s at the club. The thought process that I could actually be free and go around all age groups was unimaginable, but that is testament to the fabulous staff that we have here. And I think as the club grows, it was important that I maybe take a back step away from just being solely at one age group. hard that was, you get emotionally attached with that being the first group that we had at the club. But Alan, the work rate that he's done and supported me over the past year and stuff is fabulous, and it's great that he's still obviously attached there. And the experience to have a man like Paul Kirk down is unbelievable. You know, he was my mentor at Lisburn Distillery, which I learned a lot of, and he's obviously going to replicate that with not just the 2002s, but obviously everybody at the club, especially with him taking and overseeing the train on the Sunday with the likes of Donald. So Paul sent me a message. He's afraid that he couldn't be down this evening, but he says he's thoroughly enjoyed working with the boys and all the age groups, and he's looking forward to seeing everybody on Sunday. So back to this award, Most Improved Player for the 2002s. A real tricky one to look at, but the one that we won for, he was a new player, came in at the start of the season, and what he gives us is the security at the back. I mean, when a new goalkeeper comes in, disclosing that he's won, when you come into a new group, they obviously control at the back, a good strong voice, organising so well. One of the big attributes to his game is distribution. You're seeing some of these clips coming up soon. It's like having like a sweeper in there along as a keeper, because his distribution is absolutely fantastic, and you'll see that. His shot stopping is great as well as organisation. So, you know, the most improved player this season goes to Ryan. Now again, well done.
Flashing light won't let me go. Your ultralight beam staring at my soul. Your galaxy, my shooting star. A supernova aiming straight for my heart.
No one does it better than, better than, better than. No one does it better than, better, 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 better. No one does it better than, better than, better than. No one does it better, 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 better.
Baby, you got me feeling like the only one. 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 She's super fly, she wanna go. Take me to Jupiter and show me the home. We're moving fast, but time is slow. I don't care, wanna let everybody know.
No one does it better than, better than, better than. No one does it better, 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 better. No one does it better, better than, better than. No one does it better.
Baby, you.
Okay, so 2001 there, most improved player. People look at this here as a player who has started off maybe not as good as other players and pushed on up to a level before they are with the other players. But the way I look at it is a player who's dedicated himself for strive to improve and has committed himself to the challenge to improve. I'm not going to harp on about sort of being with 2001 as a manager, sort of the only first year of coaching. But I will be honest with you, at the start when this player came in, I didn't feel that he was playing in the right position. I tried him in different positions, and I eventually got him in the position, you know, if he would have been playing this position all year, he would have been getting probably the best player in the team, so he would have, easy. All the players start talking about him. Oh, he's done this, he's done that, he's brilliant, he's got to be in the team. You can hear them talking in the background. You know, his defending skills when he moved in the right back were absolutely fantastic. So they were absolutely fantastic. His tackles were 100% tamed. His throw-ins, he was getting lots of assists from his throw-ins. I don't know if you know D-Lock from Stoke, but he was the D-Lock from Stoke, and he was getting loads of tackles or assists with his throw-ins. The player who came to training, sometimes, you know, when he was on the bench and, you know, other players would have walked away easily with some of the game time he was getting at the start. Again, you know, it's sometimes hard to make your decision up when you're only for other coaches there, they can help you. But, you know, I have to hold my hands up and admit that I was wrong with this player at the start. And when you eventually get him in the right position, he was absolutely, as I said, he was a fantastic player. And I really wish him all the best in the future, and hope whatever he does, he keeps at football, because absolutely brilliant defender right back, and that's Jake Kelly. Well done.
In all my time in football, this category has always been a tricky one, because the first thing that comes to mind is manager's player of the season or manager's player of the year. You start thinking, oh, that's the manager's favorite. But this is not the case. For this player, we were playing 9-a-side, and when I took over, one of the things that dawned on me was people were saying that the defenders, they play on the right, they play on the left. But with youth development, even from the IFA, the instructions is that you need to give the players the opportunity to play in different positions. And this player was a player during a match, he normally played on the right-hand side, and I made some substitutions and moved him into midfield. And within 5 minutes, he was back to me and said, how would you play on the right? How would you play on the right? And I looked at him and said, you play on the right? Are you not a footballer? And he looked at me. I said, yeah, are you a footballer? He said, yes, I'm a footballer. I go back in the midfield. And from then on, it was just like a dog taking to water, because all of a sudden, he became one of the kingpins of our midfield. And in training, he just comes, sometimes a bit cheeky. But in fairness to him, he does not open his mouth. He's only cheeky with his actions, because when you tell him like stop, he's juggling the ball. But he's a player that I think I have very high hopes for, because all of a sudden as a midfield player, his dribbling skills, his game awareness has improved. And the manager's player for the 2005 is Noah Darcy.
Lovely play now, that's better. Come on, finish it. Come on.
Timothy said this is a special one because once you have a player on site that's getting an award from the over age group. I think Colin touched on it with his last award, and Donald touched on it with this one. The role we play in all of this can decide whether a player is worthy or can influence the ability of a player to get an award or not. So where Colin said at the beginning he's got it wrong with Jake, and where Donald has said, no, you're playing here. I was in a similar position with this guy where it felt to me out of necessity I had to play for the good of the team in a certain role. And we got so far through the season where things weren't going our way, so we just said, listen guys, we're just going to play where you just want to play, because if we're going to lose, or if we're not going to get a result, or we're going to draw, or whatever we're getting, we'll do it the way you want to do it. So immediately we moved people and came up with some weird concoction of a formation that was completely lopsided and didn't look right against Hillsborough. I got our first one of the season out of it, to be honest, but it was by luck, not judgment, I would say, more than anything else. But that really brought this guy completely to another level of confidence and authority, I would say, within the age group. So the manager's player of the season is Aaron Heisage.
Okay, again, to echo what the other coaches have said, this is another difficult award to give, because you're trying to look at each individual player throughout the entire season and pick out points that you can say, this player stood out for whatever reason. It might be attitude, it might be energy on the pitch, it might be the quality that they can give during the game. There's a whole raft of reasons why a player can be awarded an award such as this. This guy for me has been committed the whole way through the season. He has shown great attitude as well, but he has so much energy to give during the game. It's been a real bonus for us. He helps out his teammates. He's got a great attitude as well, which has again been a big bonus for us as a group. He's a player he's going to go on to do, I think, very, very well for himself, and he's been an absolute pleasure to coach along with the boys this season. So without further ado, the manager's player of the season is David Angela.
I'm not the manager anymore, so. On a serious note, the lad has won this year. He was actually in my thoughts as well last year for this same award, but he joined the club a couple of months into this season, so I figured that was the reason why I didn't want it last year, part of the reason. Spencer in great form as well. But the players won it this year. Connor, the composure that this young man shows in midfield and the ball is exceptional. You know, never gets flustered, really calm on the ball. His vision is exceptional in terms of seeing a pass. One of the individual targets that I gave Connor last year was to be add a few more goals to his game. And that's one thing that he has done this year. When you look at this video, some of the goals that he scored is exceptional. Pleasing and even more so that some of them are absolute crackers on his right foot, which is his so-called lesser foot. So when we watch this video, you see some of the highlights of his vision that he possesses, the calmness that he has in the ball, and his eye now for a goal. So, well done, Connor. Mrs. TW's back in time to hit the space bar button. Let's enjoy your highlights.
What a goal! I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. You hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio. You hold me tight and not let go. I'm sorry if it's all too much. Every day you're here, I'm healing. And I was running out of love. I never thought I'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go.
Pitch and do a lot of stuff, but it goes more than just playing a football match. It goes to sort of your commitment to training. This person was 100% committed to training. He was there almost every training session. He played out of position. Never played in this position before, so he hasn't. And he has to take up a real hard role in the position. There's nobody else in the team who could have played this position, to be honest. And he was out of his comfort zone the whole season, but he managed it 100% and was a rock in that position. Also, he was the captain of the team, okay? Not only was he out of position, but he had to motivate the team. On times when I come out to the changing rooms, I looked across and seen he was warming the team up. He was getting them ready, and it was real good maturity of him, so it was to be doing something like that there. You look at other teams at his level, they're messing about, they're kicking balls everywhere. He got the team, got them lined up, and away they went, warmed up, getting ready to go. Real good maturity. Also, just like to say, he's a real credit to his parents, and he's a fantastic, I was going to say kid, but almost a fantastic lad on and off the pitch. Okay, I'd just like to congratulate Sam McCulloch, player of the year 2001.
This is possibly the easiest and simplest category because it's a democratic process. I was the returning officer, and the polling booth was on the pitch, and some of the boys actually think I was having a joke because I had my papers, small sheets of paper, and I had pencils and pens, and said, right, you're voting for players today. The guy who's won this, unfortunately is not here, is a guy who's just basically come to football at the age of 11. He's never played football. Some of these boys probably played on the 8s, on the 9s, or the 10s. And the interesting thing about him is that in as much as he's a brave footballer, he's one of the loveliest kids you can come across. He's quiet, non-assuming. But when you see him playing, and when the guys picked him as the Players' Player of the Year, I mean, it was one of those things you just think, well, these kids really appreciate effort. And he was a goalkeeper. He dug us out of a hole a lot of times, some fantastic saves. Unfortunately, he can't be here because he's having sort of medical issues at the minute. And the Players' Player of the Year is Calvin McMahon.
The places where we found us. We're somewhere in a place between love and lust. And I could go anywhere, anywhere is home. Yeah, I could go anywhere, never feel alone. I come back to the places where we found us. Yeah.
The Players' Player of the Year, Donald says it's a democratic vote. It's how you go about it as a coach is always the difficult part. Donald, very sensible, getting the surprise tactic with a piece of paper and pen on the pitch. I'm not organised enough for that, but I did give them a sort of time deadline and banned out any sort of proxy votes or anything like that go on these days. But we try to stop any sort of mob mentality to get their mate a trophy in hand. But to be fair, this guy is fully worthy of it. I would say for the last 3 years, first season he was on the periphery of the team. Last season he very much almost ran the team. Because of that, I suppose that's why his peers have appreciated him. But Players' Player of the Season is Ben Patterson.
I'm pretty sure this is democratic. I tried to make it as democratic as I could. Yeah, there was pens and pieces of paper involved for us as well. I think, as I say, to echo what the other guys have been saying, I think your peers as a football player, they know what's happening on the pitch. They can see how well you're playing. They're your almost best judge of character and how well you're doing just in training and during matches as well. And you can't hide from that fact, especially whenever you progress to the 211 side and you get older. There's that peer pressure, there's that element of focus that's on each other, from each other. This guy has been an absolute rock for me in defence throughout the entire season. He's played 2 different positions, he's done equally well. He has been committed to training, committed to matches. He's very quiet, but I think he's very, very deserving of this award, and I think it's credit that his peers, his friends, his teammates has given him this award tonight. So the Players' Player of the Season is Jonathan Smith.
Yeah, you try and put yourself in the player's shoes, I guess, when you're working out where this trophy goes to. My own observations would probably tell me that this wee man is very, very brave when it comes to football, gives his all, and he's often against guys double his size, so that has to be seen. The other thing about him, I guess, from my point of view, is this is a very, very consistent player. So obviously, players appreciate what he does for the team week in and week out on the pitch when it matters. So this award goes to Cameron Lewis.
I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey neat, highest floor of the Bowery, and I was high enough. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped seeing eye to eye. You were staying out all night, and I had enough. No, I don't know where you've been or where you're going, but I know I won't be home, and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking up to drive you home when you're drunk and all alone? Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? It ain't me. Dark side
Sean.
Okay, so players player then. This was very close between two players. There was one vote between them, and I wish I could give the two of them an award because I totally agree with the rest of the team who's voted for them. So, I mean, just a wee bit about this player. He's a fantastic player on the pitch, and he's a fantastic lad off the pitch. I think he's missed maybe one training session, and that's a Tuesday, a Thursday, and a Sunday in the whole year. And that was because it was either an exam or it was an illness. I can't remember what it was. I can remember only one training session this player had missed. His commitment to his football and his parents' drive to get into football is next to none. Absolutely amazing. His confidence has went sky high, and his tackles and timing is absolutely amazing. So it is amazing. I mean, this player has given 100% to the 2001 team, and you know, I totally agree with what the players have voted for. On second place, then there's only two players in it, so it was very close. Second place was Luke. So well done, Luke. And then player lads was Joshua. Well done, thanks.
Okay, so brings us to our last award of the evening. Well done. It's been lovely seeing so many of the players doing so well. Nice in Colin's group as well. They're young Sam, which is big Sam now. I remember that was probably one of the last players that came in as I was academy director. That's where the story was Sam. So it's lovely to see our paths cross again here at Braga as well. And obviously not forgetting about Artie and Luke there. So, well done everybody. This last one, somebody put up this, is an achievement award. So it's a perpetual trophy that's returned each year. Don't worry, you get a wee mini trophy as well to keep. But there's a lot goes into this award in terms of everything from not just what you're doing on the pitch, but what you're doing off it, training, attendance, and you know, even things in general life and school and stuff, and being remembered for the right reasons. I'm just going to say a few words, and I'm going to hand over to this head of year to say a few more words about him. But he's an absolute talent, this young man. I've known him from about the age of 2 when he came to our toddler soccer programme. Even at that age you could see the raw ability that he had, and it's great that he's developing in the same direction that we thought of him from an early stage. And it was great. I don't know who was keener in those days, whether it was young Rio or whether it was his daddy Thomas, and both now. Thomas does a lot of hard work for me as well, talented coach first. So I'm going to ask Donald to come up and say a few more words, but Rio, it's been a joy just watching your videos and obviously getting out to go and see. It's great, the little tricks and stuff. You always know I say you're a good player when your mummy sits with an expensive bottle of red wine on holidays in a balcony and allows her son to do tricks and bounce the ball on her neck. You know you've got a bit of a talent. So it's great the skills that we've seen him do, that he can not only do it off the pitch but he can actually do it in the game and influence the game. So well done Rio, but before you come up, Tom's going to say a few more words here and we've got a wee video for you as well.
Thank you, Tim. When I first came into the group as a coach, one of the players that I noticed really was Rio. Not for any reason, just for his haircut. And somebody's name has been mentioned here. His name is Paul Kirk. Paul Kirk basically mentored me. For what I am today as a coach, Paul Kirk is responsible for that. And I remember when we used to be in distillery, some guys come with a funny haircut and Paul was always heels. And what I always say to him is, keep doing it. The only thing I'm trying to encourage him to do is know when to do it. Because one of the things about youth football is that you're saying to them, look, your tricks and your technique is just like a workman's tool. Know when to use it. And when you use it at the right time, everybody will just sit down and say, wow. And there's been some wild moments in our matches. Now, the other thing was, his dad said to me one time that Rio does videos, and I'm looking at him thinking, what? So yeah, he does his own videos and he edits them, and then the next thing he sent me these 2 videos on WhatsApp, and I was looking at this and I'm thinking, right, now Rio, this is news to you. You have to teach me how to make those videos, because I'm serious, he does it himself, and we've posted it on WhatsApp and they're fabulous. So Rio Thompson, congratulations, we come up for you.
Why wait to say? At least I did it my way. Lie way too faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move, and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You were the one thing in my way. 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 At least I did it my way. Lie way too faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move, and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You are the one thing in my way. 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 You are the one thing in my way.
Guys, like you can see it in the video actually, Rio Thompson's my technician. He takes all my free kicks, and so he's a very valuable player tonight. Alright?
This is just short and quick, but as a captain of the 2001 team, I just want to thank you on behalf of all the players and the parents, and thank you for teaching everyone what you know and developing all the kids and all the players. So thank you very much.
Okay, so that nearly draws everything to close there tonight. It's been wonderful to celebrate another great season with all of our players, our parents, staff, and we've been well looked after here at the Park Avenue again. It just goes to show 100 in the room tonight, and that's not even including our younger sections and our girls sections. So, well done guys. I think now you can sort of see the little ad, right? We train on Sunday as our final session, and then we give everybody a well-deserved break. Not just the players, but I think mums and dads from the taxi service as well. We check back in again at Danny Blanchflower for early coaching week, Monday the 17th of July. So it'll be just nice to bring everybody together every day that week from 6 to 9 in the evening, just for a coaching clinic. And then we'll be back training proper from the 1st of August then, ready for the new season. So we always goal set. I do that as an individual, I do that from a team of coaches, and I ask you guys in the room here as well to do that for yourselves. Write down things that you were pleased with, that you've done well this season. Write down targets that you want to achieve for the incoming season, because without goals, there's nothing to achieve, and that's exactly the same in football as what it is at school or in life. You know, I mean, already I've got my list down here of the things that we want to achieve. That long-awaited website we've been talking about, that goes online next week. We got our 2-star club accreditation. That's the next target to click off for September. There's a lot of big things happening at the club, so it's great that you all play such a big important part. Without you, we wouldn't be here. It's great to see the club continuing to grow, both from the boys' perspective as well as the girls, and our disability club as well. So we hope we've got everybody in the room here on the journey that continues next year. Thanks for your support. My one last thanks I want to do is I want to get all my staff that's in the room that's here tonight, please. If you could stand up, I'm going to embarrass you.
Let's go out and be wild, do it while we can. Running free in the world, we got all we can. Tear it up, tear it down, getting lost in the sound of our hearts beating. Take me here, take me now, getting lost in the crowd with you. All night, I waited for you all my life. Hold my hand and keep me close, I never let you go, no, not tonight. Keep me by your side. Keep me by your side. Keep me by your side. By your side. By your side. By your side. Keep me by your side. Keep me by your side. Scattered hearts, broken glass, I don't feel a thing. Cause I'm frozen in time when you're next to me.